The water just came in from nowhere. Usually it rises and you could see it rising, but this time it just came like somebody opened up a floodgate or something.
In St. John Parish, hundreds of people are trying to decide what they can salvage after Hurricane Francine. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for watching. I'm Katie Moore.
And I'm Sharice Gibson. Some residents are now forced to toss out years and years of memories, saying everything was damaged when their homes flooded.
Eleanor Tabone spoke with some people cleaning up in LaPlace. She brings us a recovery update.
For 40 years, Lorraine and Valmontine Lewis have lived in their LaPlace home.
This time it just like came straight in from somewhere.
The pair have weathered many storms.
That's the quickest I ever seen it. And I've been through about 4 storms since I've been in LaPlace.
But Francine, they say, damaged everything. 8 inches of water flowed into their beloved home. The aftermath inside, the carpet now ripped up, the sheetrock removed. And now they say they're battling growing mold.
Everything is damaged that I got. Everything. My furniture, my cabinets, some of my clothes.
Next door, it's a similar tale.
Everything in the garage kind of lost, like a wash machine, ceiling fans that we had stacked in there, never had, getting ready to put up.
According to the parish, 300 homes across St. John the Baptist were damaged, 100 of them with flood damage.
Unfortunately, what we typically see by way of flooding is by storm surge. This storm was a little different. We didn't see that storm surge flooding that we typically would, but because of the high amounts of rainfall in a short period of time, we saw some flooding in just some pockets of low-lying areas.
We had flooding a couple of times, but it always rises and you could see it rising. This time it just like came straight in from somewhere.
Parish President Jacqueline Hotard says the parish is working with residents who experienced damage.
We are constantly identifying ways to make some improvements, whether it's just some localized pump stations, any types of improvements, or assisting homeowners with elevation if they're eligible for an elevation grant.
For the Lewises, Francine's power may have been their final straw.
This time, I think we're getting a little too old for this. It's just too much. We can't do it all.
For 40 years, they shared their lives together inside these 4 walls. Now, all their loving memories and collectibles tossed on the curb, ready for collection come Friday morning.
That insurance so high, we can't even afford it.
In LaPlace, Eleanor Tabone, WWL, Louisiana.
Debris collection begins tomorrow in St. John Parish, and we do have a rundown of how they want you to separate your trash coming up a little later in the newscast.